Hello and welcome to this week's special edition of NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman. I'm Kevin Ochsner. Thanks for joining us. Now, there's no doubt maintaining the health of your animals is job one in the beef cattle industry. And to be done well, protecting your herd's health requires a team approach. That means veterinarians, nutritionists, and animal health companies all working together and supporting what you do as a producer each and every day to care for your cattle. So today, we're going to be spending our time visiting with some experts in the animal health industry, our friends from Zoetis. And to kick off that discussion, we have Rob Kelly. He's the Vice President of the U.S. Equine and Cattle Business Unit. Rob, thanks for coming to the show.
Hi, Kevin.
Well, hey, let's begin by just telling folks a little bit about who you are, your roles, and more importantly, your background. You're not exactly from here, are you?
No, I'm not, Kevin. I've been fortunate enough to have worked in agriculture and farming for most of my career in Australia, New Zealand, Canada before coming to the US. So I'm the Vice President of Zoetis for their livestock division and work with some of the best people in the industry with some of the best products. And
yeah, and so, you know, a lot of people have heard of Zoetis since your introduction last year. But why don't you tell folks just a little bit more about the company?
Sure, Kevin. So Zoetis, as many people know, was formerly the Pfizer Animal Health, a division of Pfizer, the pharmaceutical company. And on the 1st of February this year, Pfizer made the decision to have initial public offering of what now is Zoetis for 20% of the company. And due to the success of that, Pfizer then took the decision in June of this year to spin off the additional 80% that Pfizer owned. So now we're a standalone, pure play animal health company, completely independent of Pfizer.
And I wanted to ask you about that. There's been so much consolidation in the animal health industry where some animal health companies have purchased others over the last 20 to 25 years. Why was the decision made to keep what was Pfizer a standalone company under Zoetis as opposed to just selling it to another animal health company?
Yeah, a lot of thought went into that decision, Kevin, and I suppose it was really the strength of what was then Pfizer Animal Health that allowed the company to do that. What a company like Zoetis really brings to the industry is strength across a lot of parts of the world. We're strong right across Asia Pacific, Europe, Latin America and North America. Strong across many different species groups, so livestock, we're very strong in cattle, poultry and pork. And also we have a very strong and robust companion animal business. So it gives us a lot of diversity and honestly the company's really large as well. So that it allows the company to stand up on its own, and that all those things went into the decisions that were made to spin the company off as opposed to selling it.
The name intrigues me. Tell us more about how you arrived, I should say, at the name Zoetis.
Zoetis, the ZO you may be familiar with zoo or zoology, so that's the animal piece. Latin word is zoetic, which means pertaining to life, so animals pertaining to life. The name Zoetis is really aimed at depicting our commitment to animal health, but just as importantly, the businesses and our customers that serve those animals in protecting the well-being of animals. So whether it be a veterinarian or the veterinarian in their practice, either in small animal or in livestock, or whether you're a producer growing pork, poultry or cattle for food.
And what should people expect in terms of changes, Rob? Obviously, you know, Pfizer's been around, what, more than 60 years or so, but what can producers expect moving forward now that you are Zoetis?
You know, in a lot of ways, hopefully a lot of things won't change. For our customers, they will continue to see the same committed people to the business, serving their customers and also the business. You'll continue to see the same products. We'll continue to invest in research and development to continue to bring more products and great products to customers. But also being standalone allows us to do some things that we may not have been able to do as part of Pfizer. I kind of like to describe it to my team. It's kind of like being able to still think big, but to act small.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for that overview. Now, if you'd like more information about Zoetis and any of our discussion topics today, you can visit the website zoetisus.com. And of course, you can always go to cattlemantocattleman.org for video replays of the show and for more information as well.